What's going on, everyone? Welcome back on this channel. How are you guys doing today? I mean, seriously, how are you guys doing? I'm in a very good mood today, and I finally decided to answer the one most answered question I get ever since I was starting Magic, and that is, what is your favorite card deck? So first we have to go into a few things before we start my top 5 playing cards, and these are, first, today I'm showing you my top 5 playing cards for card Magic, and there's a great difference between collectible cards, flourishing cards, and maybe poker cards. There's a difference, and that's the reason why I decided today only to show you my top 5 playing cards for doing Magic. As you all know, there's a huge variety of playing cards out there, and you can buy as many cards as you want, and you have different back designs, different front designs, different colors, different sizes, and whatever. You can see that I'm a card addict myself, so I have to confess that, but there are a few playing cards I like the most. That changes from time to time, and it depends on the circumstance I'm going to use these cards for, but mainly these 5 playing cards I'm going to show you are the ones I prefer in 2017 until today, which is October 2017. And I will split that up into 4 different videos. There are other videos coming up. Like I said, there are collectible playing cards, there are flourishing playing cards, and poker playing cards. I will do a separate video for each of these, and we're starting today with my top 5 Magic playing cards. So I don't have anything else to add here at the moment, and I don't want to waste your time, so let's get right into that. Alright guys, so let's get ready for my top 5 playing cards. Let's start with number 5. Boom! Knights playing cards by Chris Ramsey and Daniel Madison. These are the red Knights. Before they brought these out, there was the gold edition, and the reason for that is I have these in my top 5. It's pretty easy, so let me just show you. I simply love these playing cards. They're simply beautiful, and you can see the faces here. It's like this metallic red here, and with all the pips, and yeah, the rest is classic deep gray, I would say, something like this. Also, these are metallic. Don't know if you can see that, guys. But I love these cards. I love the fronts, I love the backs, and the reason why I prefer the red ones over the gold ones is pretty easy. So let me just show you. I have some gold ones here. This is an older deck, but as a card magician, you don't want to raise too much suspicion on the spectator. So you don't want a spectator to think that there's something wrong with a card deck, and there are a lot of card tricks that require color changes or something, and it needs to be pretty easy to see that the card changes, for example. And the main thing is, by the way, I really love these cards. I love the gold. I love the idea behind that. But the thing is, why I do not use those for card Magic all the time, that it's not too easy to see that they're a black and a gold card. Maybe I don't know if you guys can get the thought that I'm having. If you're doing a color change, you want to see that directly, and the eye is more repelled to seeing red and black, seeing the difference between red and black, and instead of seeing the difference between gold and black. But anyways, I love these cards, and my top 5 are the red ones, because you can clearly see that's a red card, that's a black card, and yeah, maybe that is maybe that are just my thoughts on that, and let me know what you guys think about it. If you think that doesn't matter, but I think that does matter sometimes, especially in a dark location. You can better see a black and red difference instead of a black and gold one. So there you have it, my top 5 deck, Red Knights. Number 4. So deck number 4, Black Sherry Casinos. These are pretty new to my collection, and I already fall in love with these. It's simplistic, pretty simple design. doesn't raise any suspicion. I think it's funny. I like the gold foil here. It's like with the red knights, they have the same kind of red gold foil. You can see that, or metallic foil, not gold foil. I'm saying gold foil. Stupid me. So it's the red foil here, and I really love the design of these. So they look great if you spread them. You can also do card flourishes with that, and yeah. I simply love them. I fell in love with them, and I'm going to use them for card magic. The faces are not changed in any ways to the bicycle design, maybe a bit, also with the metallic foil here, but that doesn't make a too great difference, I think. So these look familiar to you right away if you're familiar to bicycle playing cards. So nothing new for you, if you see that. And that's my top 4 playing card. Number 3, Monarchs. I love these. It's just Monarchs are having a classic design, and I really love using them when I'm going to a gig or something. These look classic in a way that I can't really tell what I mean by that, but look at that. So the design on the back just looks beautiful, and when you go to a gig, I'm always making sure that my playing cards match my clothes. I think that's something, I don't know if everyone does that, but I'm trying to do that most of the time. So it's just so that is just something I'm trying to do, and I really like these. Just have a look at that. The pips are almost the same as bicycles. They have these gold here on the card cards, and not too much change here. So this is my deck number 3. They handle pretty well, and I really love Monarchs. Not just the blue ones, but I prefer to have the blue ones, but I also like the red ones. Not too much the green ones. But this is my favorite deck number 3. So let's go on to deck number 2. Number 2. Boom! There you have it, guys. Daniel Madison's Hellions. I'm so much in love with this playing card deck. It's just something that is absolutely against what I said is necessary to do magic with. These cards are suspicious as hell, and they're totally different in any way. So also the box is opening in the other direction. The backs are looking completely different than let's say bicycle playing cards or something. But I'm so much in love with this back design, I can't even tell you guys. I think at first, as these playing cards were coming out, I thought I would never like them, but if you see that, I'm so much in love with that. And you can also have different pips on here. They are a bit smaller than on the bicycle playing cards, but I don't think that makes a so huge difference on these cards here. So the core cards are pretty easy to see, and they have closed eyes, by the way, what I find very funny. Yes, so these cards I carry with me all the time. That is mainly my number 1 playing card deck, and I really love that. Yeah. So everyone should use Hellions, or better, nobody should use Hellions, so I can only use Hellions all the time. So that is my favorite deck number 2. Let's go to my number 1 all-time favorite playing card deck. Number 1. Alright guys, drum roll, and my all-time favorite playing card deck is Red Bicycles. Oh, I think you thought there is something else coming up, right? And mainly the reason for that is everyone is familiar to these playing cards, and they don't raise any suspicion, and everyone knows what these pips look like and what these cards look like. So almost every magician is using them. They handle pretty well, they last very long, they are not crushed in or something. So I'm very much in love with these cards, and also the best thing about them is they are not that expensive as the other decks. So if you compare the price in itself, these are €2 or €3 compared to €10, €12 or something, what the other decks cost. These are pretty cheap, and you're not getting angry if you damage a card or somebody or a spectator signs it or something or whatever. You can hand the cards out and it doesn't really matter. Plus, almost every card trick on Earth is based on this back design. So every gimmick you can buy or something else is almost every time done for bicycle playing card decks. So yes, there you have it, guys. This is my #1 playing card deck of all time, and this probably will never change because of what I just said. Almost every gimmick is done for that, if you like gimmicks, so you almost have to use them. I really like the back design. It's not ugly or something, it's just a standard thing, everybody knows that. And they inexpensive instead of compared to all the other cards. So yeah, and that's the reason why I prefer bicycle playing cards over all the others. Okay guys, that is it. So there you have it, my friends. That's my top 5 playing card decks, and my top playing card deck of all times is red bicycle playing cards, and these handled well, these last a long time, these are inexpensive, so many plus points for them, plus almost every gimmick on Earth is done for bicycle playing cards, and you can never go wrong with that one, and it's a great deck to practice also, so you don't have to lose anything. If I think about trying to practice Cardistry, I'm using a €15 or $15 deck or whatever. When you damage your cards, that's a whole other thing instead of compared to a cheap bicycle playing card deck. Guys, let me know what you thought of this video in the comments down below. Also, let me know what are your top 5 playing cards. I'm really curious about that, so please let me know in the comments down below. As always, please support this video by giving it a big thumbs up, and guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.